everybody. This is Anissa, your favorite sassy coffee queen, and thank you for joining me for This Is All Anissa, a video series where I bring you tips and tricks to make your life easier, less stressful, and find ways to bring you joy. In today's video, I want to talk to you about something that I have been thinking about for a while, and that is in our industry, in my industry, which is the events and meetings industry. We have been very hard hit with COVID-19. Now, I have been in this industry for more years than I care to count, and many of my long-term friends are also in this industry. And unfortunately, many of us have been furloughed or laid off, and this has been going on since March. I personally was furloughed for 4 months. I am very lucky to be back at work with Go Providence, and I count my blessings for that every day. But many of my friends are still out of work, and they're going to be out of work for quite a long time. Some of them have moved on and they have gone into new careers. Some of them have decided to wait it out and see what the industry is going to look like when we finally start to recover. Many of us do not believe our industry is going to recover because we work in meetings and events until there's a vaccine. And so we anxiously await that time happening. In the meantime, though, a lot of people are living day to day on unemployment. And I can tell you that I'm lucky enough to live in the Northeast where unemployment is relatively high, although ridiculously low compared to our salaries. So I can't imagine what it would be like to live in areas where unemployment, when you max out, is ridiculously low. I wouldn't be able to pay my mortgage. It terrifies me. And so it's been playing in my mind for a while. What can I do to help my friends? I don't have any money myself. I'm living pretty much, day to day. My industry has taken a hit and I've taken that hit too. So I can't, really help share their financial burden. What can I do? So I can reach out to them and I can be a friend and I can give them a shoulder to cry on if they need it. I can give them someone to vent to. I can be all that, and I can do what many of us do, which is provide empathy and say, I'm really sorry this has happened to you. I'm here if you need me. Well, the issue with that is many of us do extend that shoulder, and we genuinely mean it when we say to them, let me know what you need. I'm happy to help. Let me know what you need. And we mean it from the bottom of our hearts. We truly mean it. And I've said it and I've meant it. But what that does is it puts the responsibility of extending ourselves on the person already in need and already suffering, right? So that person that's already laid off and already struggling now has the additional responsibility of reaching out to you and asking for help, which they're anything like me, it's already hard enough to do. And they're already lost in the world of trying to navigate. Do I wait and try to find a job in an industry that has 11 million people unemployed? Do I try to figure out how my skills transition into a new industry? What do I do here? Do I go back to work and take, a 50% pay cut and be glad to have a job? I'm 49 years old. Do I start over? Am I equivalent to someone who just graduated college? These are very big questions. And when you say to somebody, I'm here for you, please let me know what you need, and you mean it from the bottom of your heart, that's a wonderful thing. But now you've placed responsibility on somebody who's already hurting to reach out to you. So here's my suggestion for you. Your tip for today is Take matters into your own hands and deliver some good to your friends. There are things we can do, like writing a letter of recommendation. They might be old school, but think about how we can transition the skills we have that this hospitality industry has taught us. We are resilient, we are smart, we can think on our feet. We know how to make things happen with the resources we have at hand. We have all kinds of great skills that can transition into any number of industries. So write a recommendation on LinkedIn for your friends that are unemployed. Talk about not necessarily how their skills work in the industry that we just got out of, but how their skills work in any industry. Write an email to them, ask them for their personal email address and send them an email, and write a letter of recommendation, email format, of course, because we don't actually use pen and paper anymore, do we? Not so much. Write a letter of recommendation that can help them. Say, hey, if you ever need it, if you're looking for a job, here is a letter for you to use. I highly recommend you. Put yourself out there and just give it to them. Don't wait for them to ask. Just deliver some good. That's my whole tip. Be the deliverer of good for your friends. Reach out, pick a new friend every day. If you're in this industry, you got a lot of friends that are out of work right now. So you probably could pick a new person every single day and not run out of friends for quite a long time that could use a help. Don't let them ask you for help. Reach out to them. Keep an eye open actually, I have a couple tips. Who knew? Keep an eye open for jobs that are being posted. Share them on your LinkedIn. Copy and paste them and put them into messages on your LinkedIn and send them out. If you have that person's email address, send it to them. Hey, thought of you today. Don't know where you are if you're even looking for a job, but this job seemed to be good for you if you are looking. You don't have to get into their business. You can just extend yourself and give. That's all. Give when you can. So those are my tips for you on how you can help your friends without them asking for your help. And now for your tiny tip for joy is to drink some hot tea in the afternoon. I know I'm the sassy coffee queen. I get it. I drink coffee all day long if I could get away with it. But hot tea in the afternoon, especially in the fall, as the leaves are turning in the transition, does give you a sense of balance to your day and will just sort of keep your afternoon calm and give you a nice break to the mess of an afternoon. So it is a nice, joyful thing you can do for yourself. That's it. That's all I have for today. It's a nice little short one for you, but my name's Anissa Ladd. I would love to moderate, facilitate, or speak at your next event. Please hit me up on my socials. This is all Anissa. I'm on all of them: YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And I feature different things on all of those channels. So please follow me on all of them. I appreciate your time today, and I will talk to you all again real soon. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you all again soon. Bye-bye.